Hi my friends, this is Jody Renshaw from the Thrifty Pigeon and Studio 36, and today is my 19th haul video. Seems like just yesterday it was number 1, but now we're at 19, and I did go today so that all of these goodies are freshly curated, and it's not that big today. I went to Goodwill and to the Salvation Army store, and it was hot. It is still a very hot day in Maine. So I am sweating a lot, like literally sweating out of my eyeballs. I can see it because I've put a mirror here so that I know when to dab, so that you guys don't have to see sweat pouring down my face. I mean, you probably do anyway, but I'll try to keep it to a minimum. And we're drinking water, guys. We're drinking water. Hydrate with me. I'm curious, do you guys all like lose weight in the summer because you drink so much water? I feel like every summer I go down a little bit. Not enough. Not enough for my liking, but I just hydrate so much. So, which is good. I wish I could just remember to do that in the winter, right? And in the fall and spring. Year round. Hydration is good year round. But boy, I need it right now. I think some of my friends posted on Facebook that it got up to in the hundreds in some parts of Maine. I'm not sure if that's just their cars that say that, because your car kind of overstates the temperature outside, but because people were taking pictures of their car thermometers, but it was excruciatingly painful outside today. So we're having a heat wave here. I don't mean to gripe about the weather. I mean, how much can you do about it? I'm just trying to show you why I'm so sweaty. And maybe a little slow and grumpy. I might be a little grumpy. I'm trying hard not to be. So, part of how I de-escalate the grumpiness is to make videos with you guys. I literally feel like I'm with you guys when I do this. I can picture some of you. So thanks for being here. So let's see what goodies I got today. I'm just gonna start anywhere, because again, the desk is full. I got this fun mug today. Speaking of my boring mug. Okay, more water. Look at this. Oh, I love it. It doesn't have any maker's mark at the bottom whatsoever, so I have no idea who made this. Someone said when I was checking out, yes, the cashier said that her daughter had these in some different colors. Or 1 or 2 in different colors, so I don't know. I don't know where they're from, but I just liked it. So this will go in the mug sale that I'm going to have. When did I tell you guys? This month, by the end of the month. Because this week is my live sale, which I believe to be this weekend. So, fingers crossed. Can anybody cross their finger? Oh, I can, without having to do them ahead of time. Okay, hold on, let me see. It's just harder to do it. I can only snap with one. This one's pathetic. Can you guys snap with both fingers? I feel like Mr. Rogers right now. Can you snap with both fingers? It's okay if you can't. It's okay if you can't. Keep trying. Keep trying. Okay, then I found this plate at the Salvation Army store. And at first when I looked at it, I thought probably Walmart or something like that. But I looked at the back, which is always good to do, guys. It said Woodard and Charles, hand painted, made in Thailand. 2011 from Great Neck, New York, USA. And so right there, oh, we're dabbing. right there at the thrift store, I looked it up on eBay comps and, pardon me, and this company, couldn't find this exact plate, but this company resells very well, even for one single plate. So people are probably replacing plates from a set. So I was glad to get that. And I love a good Irish coffee mug. This one shows you how to make your Irish coffee, which is really funny because this is not how I make it, which is probably why when I go places and order it, sometimes I don't like it. So it says to put whiskey first, sugar, coffee, and cream. And I make it with whiskey, of course, no sugar. I'm not a big sugar fan. Coffee, and then not cream, I use Bailey's, right? No, yes, Bailey's. The whiskey is called something else, and then the Bailey's acts as the cream. So anyway, this looked vintage and fun and kitschy. So even though there was only one, I thought I'd try it. Are we dabbing again? Oh yes. Oh yes, my friends. I'm trying. So then I found these 3 cardinal mugs, which I thought were great. I wish there were 4 or 6, an even number. They're made Royal Norfolk, made in, isn't Royal Norfolk, isn't that England? I feel like it is. So I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with these yet, but cardinals are awesome. And a lot of people like them, and I really like that artwork. So we have those. Ooh, I like this one. When I first saw this, it reminded me of the Turkish evil eye. And if you don't know about the Turkish evil eye, you might want to Google it. It's pretty neat. We have them throughout our house. My husband's Turkish, and they are usually made of glass and hang in your home and are meant to ward off evil, is the idea. And these look a little bit like them, so I thought that was neat. And then when I looked at the bottom, it said registered, made in Czechoslovakia. So I thought this was a really neat picture. I hope it's not a creamer, because that would mean I'm missing the sugar, but it's just such a cool modern, like modern lines, kind of mid-century modern is what I'm thinking. The bottom does look like it has age, so it's very me. Well, it'd be more me if it had roses on it, let's be honest with each other, but I do like it. And there are no chips or cracks. A little scratch, but that's okay. That's okay. I found this how we doing on dabbing? Just do a little bit more dabbing, and I'll try to do it with a smile. Look at me. I love this heat. I don't love this heat. I don't love this heat. Okay. This is so dirty. It needs a good scraping. Somebody used this art glass for a candle, and you know, I'm not mad at them. It was theirs. They could do what they want with it. But see all that white? That is the candle residue. So it has fish blown inside. Let me see. Yeah. Blown right into the glass. That's pretty cool. And you can feel the pontil on the bottom, so you know it's hand blown. That's a really nice piece. So I'm going to clean that all up. And I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet, but I was glad to find it. I love hand blown glass. So, how are you all? What's the temperature like where you're at? And are you used to it? Because that's the difference. Like, I watch a lot of my friends, thrifting friends in Arizona and Las Vegas and California and warmer climates than this, and they're not dabbing all over because they have central air conditioning. And in Maine, it just never really seemed that necessary until lately. So we're thinking about it now. So this, speaking of Maine, this piece of artwork was really interesting to me. I kind of dismissed it a little bit at first, and then when I looked at the back, I saw that it had a little signature, a little L in the corner, and then I realized it had a tag. And it's made by Maine's Natural Inspirations, elements from nature gathered to create unique, inspirational crafts. And then Lorraine Coffee, Lorraine Coffee or Kofi in Appleton, Maine. She had a SKU number that she put on here, and it was $47 that she was selling this for. She also wrote in pencil, Verberna buttercups, Queen Anne's lace, paper and stand can be removed to make clear, and then her signature again. So I don't think she made the frame. I think that was purchased, but that is a nice frame. And then I'm curious as to what those look like without the backing on it, but then it would have the cardboard backing. So I'm really not sure how you would do that. And I'm not sure, here's a breeze, guys. Come on. Love the breeze. I'm really not sure how I will sell this. Maybe in the shop. It would probably do well in my friend's shop. And I won't ask anywhere near what she was asking for it. But it makes me wonder, why was it there? Did someone receive it as a gift and then not like it? But then if you received it as a gift, why would the price still be on it? So did the artist like get rid of some of her work? I don't know. It's a mystery. This Lenox plate, at first I was bummed that it was alone. But then I realized that these were sold as accent plates. No, it was called something else. But basically a standalone plate. I mean, the Butterfly Meadow is the design by Louise Lelayer. And it says freezer to oven to table, microwave and dishwasher safe, so it is modern. It has a bumblebee and a butterfly and of course flowers. And when I looked it up, it did have really good resale value alone. So, and it was called something, and I want to say accent dish was in there. So, but again, part of a larger grouping. There's sweat in my nose. Sweat in my nose. Okay. So speaking of plates, where should I put this? Hold on one moment. Okay, I'm back. Moral of that story about the Lenox plate is I'm just going to continue to default to buying Lenox, period, because even if it's a single cup or whatever it is, they have really good resale value. For some reason, Lenox is still going strong, and people are, for good reason, not just some reason. It's such a nice quality, they are such nice quality pieces. So anyhow, every piece of Lenox that I've purchased so far has done really well. So I'm just going to keep going with that. These were at a yard sale apparently, and people didn't buy them for the set for $3. And so they dropped them off to Salvation Army, and there were 3 plates with cups. See the indentation where the cup goes? Or 4. There were 4 cups and 3 plates, and one plate had a huge crack in it, and one cup wasn't doing very well. So I thought that I would get a set of 2, thinking that that would be nice. I just watched a live sale, a boho live sale, where a lovely lady was selling cups and plates that go with the cup. It's not a cup and saucer. You know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? And did really well with them, and these are so sweet with the birds. So it was the first time I thought to buy these, rescue them, as you will, because I wasn't really sure of their value, if people wanted them, and it seems they do. So these are made in Japan, Gettysburg from the Avant-Garde collection. I'm not sure how old, because it says oven to table to dishwasher, probably pre-microwave and all that. So, but look at those birds. And I ended up getting 3 cups because my thinking was leave the damaged things there because they're going to throw them out anyway, sadly, but I could sell an extra cup with it in case something happens to the cups. So with the set, I'll include an extra cup. Then I found a piece of pottery. You know how I feel about pottery. And it is signed. Oh, my light is wonky for that. It is signed E. Biorge. B-I-O-R-G? E? Or I think it's B-I-O-R-G-E. And then it says P-E-I, which I'm pretty positive is Prince Edward Island. So this will go in one of my pottery sales. Look how sweet it is with the swirls. And you know, I just love knowing that somebody handmade that. Are we dabbing? Let's dab. I want something pretty to dab with. Pretty with roses on it. Ooh, like an old napkin. Like an old, yes, old linen. I could do that. Of course I could do that. And you know, I love melamine. I love melamine. And this is from Rustico, which I looked up and does have resale value. So all 4 of these, they have like a denim, I guess, rustic kind of look to them maybe, which is why they're called Rustico, perhaps. And then this next item has me started down a new path, my friends. I am headed down a new collecting path. And collecting not for me, but, well, for the thrill of the hunt. And then I will post them and resell them. But I read this book in my early teens, probably pre-teens. And look at this. It's a Judy Blume book, original. Deanie. And it is in perfect shape. And it is, let's see the year. Oh, come on, you gotta be here. Oh, 1973, the year I was born. It is in such great shape. So now I was like, have I been passing by Judy Blume paperbacks, vintage paperbacks for years? Because I don't tend to look in the paperback section. But this was at Salvation Army, like sitting out where the books were. And I did one of these, like, I read that. Oh my gosh, you never see these anymore. So I am really excited to start searching for those now. If you read Judy Blume when you were a kid and you learned basically a lot about life from her books and not necessarily from your 1970s parents, you'll appreciate Judy Blume as well. I learned a lot from Judy Blume. And keeping with books for 2 seconds, because I didn't get that many, I saw this Anatomy of the Honeybee. Look how thick this is. And I was like, there's an entire book on the anatomy of the honeybee. And there is an entire book on the anatomy of a honeybee. So I thought, somebody's got to want this. By Cornell University Press. This can't be a dime a dozen, right? So I looked it up, and $50. And the only comps I saw were in like England. So I'll post that on eBay. And then I found a quilting book I'm always up for a good quilting book, either for myself, for my friend Brad, or for resale. So I don't think Brad paper pieces. So I think I can be comfortable in selling this on eBay. You let me know, Brad. Brad just started watching my videos and it's making me so happy. Wait, he might have watched them before, but now he's commenting on them, so that makes me very happy. Okay. Lovely. Oh, we're almost done. Oh, we are so almost done. Do we only have 2 things left? We are so almost done, guys. And then I wanted to read a story for the channel. We'll see if it cools down a little bit more. So this 1994, excuse me, I'll drink from my boring mug before we go look at a cool one. This 1994 super cute mug to give to a teacher at Christmas. Oh my gosh. I just love it. It's very 90s. It is by Potpourri Designs, made in Korea. So this will probably go in my Christmas and July sale, which will be on YouTube. And oh yeah, the last thing is mostly for me. I did not know this existed. This is the super awesome Future fortune cards. These are like, yeah, like the cards you use to read. Oh my gosh, my best buddy Patrick makes a set. They're not called future cards. They're called, oh, Erin's gonna kill me. Erin and Patrick are gonna kill me. What are they called? When you read someone's cards? Why can't you guys answer me right now? Like when someone says, come over and I'll read your cards, which my friends do say. I have some cool friends, eclectic friends. Janine, I'm sorry. What is the name of them? Anyway, I'm embarrassed, I'm sorry. But I'm not even gonna cut that out because I'm human and I make mistakes and it's okay. So it comes with how to read the cards, the little pamphlet on how to read what the cards mean. And then, oh, I can feel this bead of sweat. Okay. La la la. And then 36 cards that are really funky. So I thought this would be fun to either, do I have these upside down? Either use these with my friends or have my friends check these out and tell me more about them. My friend Patrick makes a set, the Living Wheel. See, I remember things, Patrick. I just don't remember what you call them. They're not astrological cards. I'm sorry. So these are fun. Look, they're wearing fezzes. So all of them were in here, and the booklet. And I look forward to your comments about all the different things they're called. Are they just called fortune cards? See, my friends just say read your cards. They don't say exactly like a phrase, a certain phrase, I don't think. Anywho, I'm making this last way too long. So I'm going to probably keep these for a little while, but I did see that they do have resale value. So we'll see. If they don't work out, then I'll put them on eBay, but I think it will be fun. Maybe we can even do like an online session. My friend Janine does sessions for people, and then she sends you like the photos or the video of what she's talking about, like what the cards are saying for you, and she thinks about you as she does them. I don't know. I'm not that wise about all that stuff. I just think it's fun. So that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it, guys. That feels really small, but it was just 2 places today. So anyhow, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much, and I will be posting an ad, if you will, about my upcoming live sale, which will be vintage stuff. So be good to each other. It's hot out there and people are cranky. So give each other some room for their crankiness, and give some room for mine. And I'll give some room for yours. I love you so much. Bye for now.